Shay here. Today we are in a different location than you're used to seeing. I'm actually upstairs in my little desk area that I do most of my diamond painting until I started doing that big painting, which I've been doing in my bedroom because it won't fit up here. So my husband's actually sleeping. Kids are at school, but he's still sleeping. So I wanted to go ahead and see if this would work and see if we could do a WIP and chat up here. So today is Wednesday, and depending on how long it takes me to edit the video, you'll either see it today or tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be pretty crazy. It's my son's 16th birthday, and we've got some special stuff planned for him when he gets home from school. Family's coming over and everything, so it'll be, so I thought it'd be best to do this today before I, get busy. I've got to go out today and get a couple other gifts for him that I haven't gotten yet, like some shorts and, just some clothes, things I would buy him anyways, but I use them as birthday presents. Gotta do what you gotta do. So let's start by, so this is a WIP and chat. I don't know if I said that already. This is the weekly WIP and chat. WIP stands for work in progress, and chat, we're just gonna chat it up and we'll just catch up and diamond paint and just kind of go from there. So let me start off by showing you what I'm working on. This is my little cute snacky snack in between working on the big Fuji fluoride downstairs in my bedroom. So let me just, and I don't have my tripod, so that's why y'all are, I don't have my arm, so that's why you're seeing it from this angle. I'm actually using my phone, and if you saw one of my unboxing videos, Beth from Shine Like a Diamond sells these cute little hand, like stand holders. It's like a little, plastic hand, and you just put your phone in there, and that's what I'm using. It's working. So we'll give it a shot and see how this works. So let me just grab it, and I'll just bring y'all up so you can see what I'm working on. This is the cute Hipster Boston Terrier from Diamond Art Club. It is a partial, and I've got about this far. You can see where the plastic is. So he's turning out really, really good. I've been switching up a few things on him, and I already had this cover minder that I had bought back several months ago. I love my Bostons, and Jasper looks just like this. I've got a black and white and a brown and white. And as a matter of fact, I just actually looked down, and look who's there. There he is. So you can't see his face, but it looks just like him. That's my buddy, my best friend, my little sidekick. So he's just chilling over there. All right, so I've got this painting. Now, originally, I had bought this same painting, but from a different company. And I'll go ahead and show y'all that. Let me grab it real quick. Hopefully y'all aren't getting dizzy with me holding this with my hands. So this one I got, it was $9. And I got it from Crystal, I think it's like a Crystal Art Kit. Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter, had unboxed it, and I was like, okay, I gotta have it. So I bought this, and this is rhinestones, all rhinestones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually taking some of the rhinestones from this kit and using them on this one. So I've kind of just been playing around with those. It came with one AB, and that's the 141, which is white. And you can see there's like a few right here. And then there's gonna be white ABs right here that I haven't placed yet, and then right here. But in the bow tie is where I've added, I don't know if y'all can see that really good, or if the lighting's picking it up, but I added these rhinestones from the other kit. It's kind of a fun, just give it some more pop, more glitter. I was gonna order ABs for this, but when I found these from the other kit, so that's like a lighter red. I'm gonna replace like the 666 with these. And then I've got kind of these darker ones that I've already put in his bow tie. So I don't know if the light's picking those up or not. It's hard for me to tell. So yeah, I'm kind of just having fun, doing his bow tie, and then I'll do the glasses also and some of the red rhinestones. So that's what I'm working on. Because most of my storage containers are being used right now, I had to resort to one of my little towers that I bought from Etsy a long time ago. And they're wood, And they don't stack. I actually got some Velcro, and you can kind of see it on the side. I think I got some Velcro strips, and I just added Velcro so I could stack them on top of each other. So, and of course, I've got the white boats in there. So because it's just a small painting and there's only 18 colors, you know, I've got 1 through 12 up here. And then I just kind of grabbed what I had left of my Elizabeth Ward containers and some extra trays. And I've got just, you know, labels with Sharpies. So that's how I've kind of kitted this up. It's a little messy, but, you know, it's just something I kind of do, you know, if he's sleeping or if I can't get to the bedroom or, you know, just to kind of take a break from the big one. All right, I'm going to set y'all down because I feel like I'm shaking the camera a lot by holding it. So that's that cutie pie right there. Yeah, he's super cute. Okay, so let me set y'all down and we'll cover a few other things that I'm using. So I've got my Bella Art de Nicole tray, just my white one. I thought, you know, goes good with this painting. Just a simple white tray. It's really nice. And then I didn't really want to use a colored pen because this is kind of a, you know, just black and white and red. So I've got my clear pen from Diamond Art Club. And I've got a, let's see, a 7-placer on the end. I am using micro glue dots in my single placer and then the pink wax in the multi-placer. And I think that's it. Oh, I know what I was going to also show y'all, which I really, really love. This is, and I've talked about it early on, but this is, I don't know if you can see that. It's a black, this whole desk cover right here, this whole thing is all magnetic. So, and I didn't know that when I first covered up with the desk, but I can just stick my cover minders just right on here. So I've got, you know, a few cover minders just, you know, so it doesn't move. It's super nice that it's just magnetic. And then here's some cover minders that I got from Randy. You can call me Butter. I unboxed those. There's beautiful flower ones. So I've kind of got them just, you know, spaced out all throughout the painting. I don't use a light pad, so here's my overhead light that I use. And then here's another cover minder, and these are all real flowers in there. They're so pretty. Look at that. So yeah, I've got them just kind of spaced out just to kind of, you know, flatten it out and to keep it from moving. I really, really have enjoyed this. I'll attach it. I'll put a link in the description to this. And again, it's from IKEA, and it was like $20 something, so it wasn't too bad. And it's great. And also it's got a little flap here, and it's good because sometimes I'll put my paintings underneath there, and that also kind of keeps them, you know, flattening out and just kind of keeps them flat and straight and keeps them tucked underneath there. So I use that. I think that's it. I've got my coffee, of course. Gotta have that. Got my iPad. I was trying to use my iPad, but it just, you can just, you know, see me diamond paint as we kind of just chat. So I'm trying to remember what's been going on since the last time we talked. Let me grab a color first. Okay, so I am going to do one of the reds, and I already have some rhinestones outlining the bow tie. So I'm going to put just a solid color red, and this one is 498. So I'll do that, and then I'll add rhinestones again. So kind of give it a layered look. So we'll just start to do these. All right, so hope everyone had a good Easter. It was super chill. We decided not to have any family come over or get together with anybody. We had just had my mom's birthday, and then of course my son's birthday is tomorrow or Thursday, and you know, everybody's coming over to have dinner at our house and, you know, bring their gifts over for him. So we kind of decided just to kind of take it easy on Easter. And the Easter bunny came, and everybody got some Easter baskets, and they got, my daughter and I did color real Easter eggs, but the Easter bunny did not hide them because, you know, what if you don't remember? What if you don't find them all, and then you don't want rotten eggs around your house? And my daughter was fine with that. I think she just had fun coloring them. This wax is not, that's another thing I've had to get used to, working out of these little trays. I think I'm actually going to move over to my Bella Art and Nicole. I'm just so spoiled with these bigger trays. It's hard for me to use these little skinny boats. That's the only thing about using that tower that I showed you that I stack on top of each other because I have to use the little white boats. I've gotten so spoiled with these big trays. They're just so nice. Yeah. So yeah, Easter was super, super chill. I even took a little nap because my daughter had gotten up so early to, she was just so excited. So I ended up taking a nap that afternoon. She ended up swimming with a friend. So yeah, we just kind of took it easy and really didn't do much, which is fine with me. It was very nice just to kind of take it easy. My kids have, yeah, this wax is not really sticking. I might have to switch pins. I'll keep trying. We'll see if we have any luck. So my kids had a 4-day weekend. Friday was Good Friday, so they didn't have school. Yeah, this is not sticking. I think I wonder if there's something in my glue dots that's keeping it from sticking. We might have to switch pins. Let's take a peek over here. I've got my pins gonna just set in here. I don't think I've put wax in some of them, so I have to use one that's got some wax in it. I think this one has some. I've used it already. Yeah, let's go with this pen from Diamond Pen Pal that I unboxed. I know I just used that recently. And let's just switch out the multi-placer real quick. I'm sorry. All right. Switch that out. Okay, we're back in business. Okay, let's try this. See if we have better luck. What else? I get my, my daughter got her glasses yesterday. I know I've been telling y'all about, the issues that she's been having with her eyes. I was hoping it was going to fix it, and she'd be excited this morning because she's been crying every morning still about going to school, but she was crying this morning, talking about she didn't want to wear her glasses to school, and she was scared, and so I'm going to email her teacher and just kind of try to figure out what's going on. I told her that, I would pick her up from school today, and she normally walks, but just to make her feel better, and she was okay with that. She's like, okay, so I'm going to pick her up, and just trying to get to the bottom of it still. I'm not sure what's going on. Just, you hate to see them starting off their day like that. I mean, she ends up, getting over it and being okay by the time it's time to leave, but, getting up to that point is rough. Just exhausting in the morning to start your morning off like that, seeing your child cry and, you're trying to be supportive, but yet, stern at the same time because they need to go to school and they can't stay home. And yeah, so dealing with that. I get my second COVID shot tomorrow. Got scheduled, and it's the same place I went to for my first one. It's at a race, a motorway. It's a Texas Motor Speedway. It's where they do the NASCAR races here in Texas, and it's about a little over an hour from here. So I do that at 2:30, and then we've got family coming over about 5:30. So I've got to book it out there. Hopefully it goes smooth. It did last time. It was really, really well organized. And then get home, and I'm ordering some Italian food from a restaurant that we have here. I've got to order that today, and I'll swing by and pick that up because I don't think they deliver. And then, just get ready for family coming over. I'm not going to worry about cleaning and everything. They're just, it's my mother-in-law and it's my mom, and, I'm not going to, I say that now, but watch, tomorrow I'll be scrambling. You know how it is. Especially when your mother-in-law comes over, you want everything to look nice. Plus my mom, I want everything to look good. Keep a clean house. So that'll be a good excuse to clean up a little bit. What else has been going on? Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. This might be a short WIP and chat today. I just, it's early, but I wanted to get you guys something, and I wanted to, chat with you before it got kind of busy the next few days. I cannot believe my oldest is turning 16. It makes me feel really old. He will not be getting his license yet. In Texas, you have to hold your learner's permit for 6 months before you can get your driver's license. For his 15th birthday, I did surprise him with driving lessons. And I, had the certificate for the school wrapped up and everything. Well, that was right at the beginning of COVID. And he was already doing online school. And this was all online driving courses that I'd signed him up for. And he just had no interest. And he had a year to do it, of course. And he just had no interest. So finally, when I just looked at him and I'm like, buddy, if you want to get your, after 6 months, I was tired of asking if he had done it yet and if he was working on the course. Because it takes, I forget how many hours. I think it's like 32 hours that you have to, complete the course. And he just wasn't doing it. And he was already doing, online school, and it was just a lot of online work. So I finally decided to switch it over to in-class. So he went to, a driving course in town, went in person. It took about 3 weeks. He went every day and he knocked it out. And then after that, he did the driving, the actual driving with an instructor from the class. And then, of course, practicing with us. But it won't be 6 months until May 24th. So he actually has to wait to drive by himself until May. So I think that was a lesson learned. He's my procrastinator. As kids are, we all are. It happens. And there was a lot going on that, this past year. But we got it done. He just has to wait, a little bit longer to be able to actually drive. So he does have a car. My husband used to drive quite a long ways to Fort Worth and used to commute quite a bit. And so he bought a little commuter car and he used that for a couple of years. And then we knew Ryan, my oldest, was going to be turning, 16 soon. So we've been saving it for him. So we're not buying him a car. We just got to do that. And yeah, so he's already got some wheels. And when I was driving him to school this morning, I said to him, I'm like, buddy, I'm kind of sad. I won't be able to, drop you off at school anymore. And we won't have our, little one-on-one chats that we have sometimes in the morning. We were really close to the school, so we don't have a lot of time to talk, but it is nice just to kind of have that, 5-10 minutes with him in the mornings. And I get that with each of them when I drop them off separately. It will be nice that I won't have to take him, of course, I won't have to drive him. Now my other son is going to be in high school next year. And I'm hoping that my oldest will be able to drive both of them to school. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to want to go together. And I might have to just say this is how it's going to be. But they don't get along all the time. And that could be drama in the morning. So we'll see. It sure would be nice if you could just, at least give him a ride to school at the very least. He doesn't have to bring him home because I'm sure he's going to want to do things after school with, he's got different, things that he's involved in, my oldest. Or we're trying to get him to get a job. That's what we're trying to do. We're like, buddy, you need to pay for gas. We've already paid for the car, but you need to contribute here. So we've been riding him to get a job. He's never had a job before. So that's been interesting to try to push him. And every time I go somewhere, I'll see a, help wanted sign, Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or whatever it is, grocery stores. I'm like, hey, buddy, you should grab an application at, so-and-so. I saw that they're hiring. He's like, Mom, the more that you, keep talking about it and pushing me, it makes me not want to do it. I'm thinking, well, if we don't, you're never going to do it. And you're just going to try to mooch off of us. And that's not going to happen. He's not going to be able to go anywhere or do anything if he doesn't have any gas money. Plus, he's going to want to be, going out to eat and, just that freedom of being able to drive and wanting to hang out with friends. And so we're not going to be shelling out the cash. So he better get a job. I mean, I told him, I'm like, I'll drive you. You're going to be driving in another month, but I'll drive you anywhere you need to go to get an application. I'll drive you to work, whatever you need. But you need to get it in gear. So we're really trying to push him and get him moving in that direction, which is important. Teaches them. And I kept explaining to him, it'll make you feel good. You'll feel like, you've got, you know, you've accomplished something, you have a job, you've got responsibilities, and we're just trying to push him a little bit and get him like moving. And he's, you know, he doesn't like to make himself any food. He still relies on me, and I know I baby them. I'm the worst, the absolute worst at, you know, enabling and just doing too much for all of them, you know, because I don't work and I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm like, well, this is my job. Well, my job is actually to help them become, you know, good people, independent. And right now I'm still doing their laundry and all the things. So we need to try to change some of those things. It's just so hard, you know, when you've been doing it for so long for them, and it's easier, obviously, if you do it. But I really need to get better at pushing back and having them do more. I know I do. I've been really bad about that. I think I like that they need me. I don't mind doing it, but it's not helping them. I don't want to be sending them off into the world not knowing how to do their laundry or cooking. Or now my middle one is really good in the kitchen. He'll go in there and he'll just make himself food. So he's super easy. But my oldest one, oh my gosh. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's my chill. He just likes to just kind of kick back. As you know, I'm sure all 15, 16-year-olds would love to do. Yeah, so that's been fun. What else? This weekend, I'm trying to think. You know, it's funny, we don't have, there's like a black drill in here. A little straggler. I'll get rid of him. We don't have any plans this weekend that I can think of, which will be nice. You know, last weekend we kind of had a couple things going on, and I don't think we have anything this weekend. Do y'all have any plans? You know, I guess after Easter and everything else, it's just, you know, Mother's Day is coming up, but that's not till May. So we've got some time there before we have another holiday. Let me do the next symbol. C, and that's 9. Let me go to my little rack. Yeah, I'm just not sure about these little clear trays. They're just so small. And when you shake them, it's hard to, like, you know, get them to line up because there's just not a lot of room. It's so funny. You know, I used these small ones for quite some time, you know, when I first started, before I got my big white one from Amazon. I think from Star Wars, where I got that one from. But yeah, it's, we get so spoiled with the bigger ones. But I don't have a lot of this symbol, so I think it's going to work. So I was going to show y'all Fuji Flora, but I couldn't today. But I'm on my last square on the whole bottom 2 rows that I have covered up in release paper. And after I finish the square that I started on last night, my last one, I will be able to, I think I'm going to be flipping it over and turning it upside down and working on the top, just working on it, you know, from upside down. So I'm kind of excited to move on to something else. I'm really enjoying the colors, though, and the painting has been great. I'm loving it. But there's been a lot of confetti and a lot of flowers and a lot of the same colors just all the way at the bottom. A lot of red, yellow, greens. I mean, pretty colors. But I think it would be fun to, you know, do the top. And I'm sure there's going to be different colors because there's different scenery at that part of the painting. So I'm really looking forward to flipping that thing over. That's going to be so pretty when it's finished. I just need to make a decision on what I'm going to do with it because I don't know. It's going to be so big. Obviously, it won't fit in any more my portfolios. And, you know, framing it, I think, is where I'm going to have to go. I mean, might as well. I mean, I've spent, you know, it'll be a lot of time that I've spent on it, and it's so pretty. It'd be a shame just to put it away somewhere. I was going to talk to my folks because they did a Diamond Art Club, one of the Christmas ones. I don't remember the exact name, but it's the same exact size as Fuji Flora. It's a 105 by 70, I think it is, if I remember right. And they had it framed, but I want to say they took it to Michael's and they did the cheap route. And they said it really was not that bad. but they did like the cheapest frame, the cheapest, you know, glass or acrylic, and I saw it and it looks really good. So I might just go to Michael's and just get a quote, or maybe even Hobby Lobby, or because it's just so big. I mean, I could look online and see if there's a size, but I think my dad had tried to do that already for their painting. So I'm going to check in with him and find out, you know, again, how much theirs cost and where they had taken it to. I might just go that same route. I might as well. If I can afford it, we'll see. See how expensive it's going to be. Yeah. So I love this. It's fun just to kind of do something else. And this is round. And my, you know, Fuji floor is square. So it's nice to, I'm really fortunate that I've got two areas, even though my husband's been giving me a hard time about taking over the house with my little diamond painting areas. Because, you know, I've taken over the bedroom now. But it's my side of the bed. It's my side of the room. So I got my little desk set up there and that big painting. And of course, you know, now that I'm doing YouTube, I've got, you know, lights and arms and stands and all kinds of things. And he's just looking at me. But because this area up here upstairs, this little desk, built-in desk, was always just my little spot. And I didn't really spread out anywhere else. But now I'm moving around. It's nice to have two to do. All right. I think that's going to be it. I always say that, and then I always think of something else. But before we go, I'm just going to see if I can finish this color. And if there's anything else I want to update you on, I will add another clip in here, because you never know. I might think of something else before I decide to send it out. But again, I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope everything's going okay. And I think, yeah, I better get out of here. I've got to go get dressed and go do my last minute birthday shopping for my son and make sure I've got candles. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to go pick up an ice cream cake at the grocery store because he likes the Reese's, and you can just get them at any grocery store, the Reese's Pieces, or no, Reese's peanut butter. It's like an ice cream cake. It's so good. And so I need to make sure I've got candles. And now that I'm thinking about it, I need to make a list. I also need, sorry about the crinkling. That's why I don't like clear paper. I normally do release papers, but I've used them all on my other painting. But I wanted to use my cover minder because it's just too cute. It matches. Matchy. But I need to get, you know, like plates and, you know, birthday plates, maybe some birthday napkins. I think I'm going to run by the dollar store now that I'm thinking about it. Dollar store is great. The Dollar Tree is great for that stuff. And maybe I'll get a couple of balloons, maybe some fun helium balloons for decorations. So yeah, I'm going to just plan on just kind of chasing around today. I actually bought and I haven't used it yet, but I did buy a little mount for the car. Because I thought, you know, if I'm on the go and I need to be running errands and I can't, you know, really talk to y'all while I'm diamond painting, that I might try to do a little, you know, clog. So we'll see. I haven't even tried it yet. I don't even know if it works, if it, you know, sticks to the window or kind of what the quality is. It was cheap, super cheap. So we'll just, I may try that out today just as a fun thing. Maybe I will even attach, if anything turns out, and if it's, you know, anything y'all want to watch and hear about, maybe I'll add that in the after this, and maybe we'll just chase around a little bit and run some errands, and I'll update you on maybe what I've got so far and show you what I'm getting ready for. 16 is a big deal, so we're super excited. I woke him up this morning and I was like, buddy, I'm like, what's tomorrow? He's like, Thursday. So, you know, he's trying to play it cool, like it's no big deal, but he hasn't really, you know, been that excited. But again, I think it's just the age, and teenagers and boys, they're not just gonna get too, and that's not like we're doing a sweet 16 birthday party. I think, you know, if it was a girl, it would be different. And we kept asking him if he wanted to do any kind of little get together with friends or party, and he never gave me any ideas or, you know, never told me that he wanted to do anything. So, you know, I just never planned it, and that's fine. You know, save some money there. Sorry, I need to get some coffee. All right, so let me get out of here. Maybe I will try to bring y'all with me and do a little clip in the car, and we'll maybe test something out. So that's going to be it for today, for this part. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider. Plus, hi, I'm right here. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have, thank you so much for coming back. And if you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up. And then there's that little bell that you can click on, and that'll notify you whenever I post another video. All right? Y'all have a good day. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Okay. All right. Bye. How do I do the hands this way? Bye. All right. We're back. Let's give this a shot. Never done it. It seems like it's a little shaky. So if this doesn't work out, then, you know, y'all won't see it. But we are driving to Dollar Tree. I'm gonna get some birthday plates, napkins, and then some balloons. They've got really good, you know, like helium balloons. They've got great party supplies, and you know, it's the good prices. So, okay, we're at a light, so this is good. So we're driving there now. Something else I forgot to tell y'all earlier when I was diamond painting is I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. Not really doctor's, but I had a procedure done yesterday. And for the women out there, you'll appreciate this. I had my annual mammogram. That was fun. So I had that done yesterday, and the boobs are a little sore, obviously, because they, you know, gotta do what they gotta do. But I was way behind on my appointments. So that's why, like, the kids have been going to the dentist. I got that done yesterday. You know, these are all things that were, you know, should have been done months ago, but because of COVID, we just kind of, you know, canceled all the appointments and put everything off. So now we're slowly but surely getting back, you know, to some of our appointments that we were, you know, behind on. So there was that yesterday. But little public service announcement, you gotta go do it. If you're over 40 and you haven't done it yet, please go do it. I've got friends that, you know, have had breast cancer, and it's so important. I know it's not fun, but, you know, it's not that bad, and it's worth it. And if you can catch something early enough, then that can save your life. So that's my 2 cents on that. Hold on just a second. A chance to finish my coffee at home, so I brought it with me. It's a little cold though. It is about 10:45 here, so like I said, I'm driving to the Dollar Tree, and then after that I'll probably go by the grocery store, and I can show y'all this cake that everybody in my family loves. I mean, everybody loves it. My mom, dad, you know, grandparents. And I'm actually gonna get 2 different kinds. They have, because everybody likes 2 different kinds. They have a Reese's, and then they have an Oreo. And it's just ice cream cake. And there's the Oreo one's got a big Oreo on top, and it's got, you know, the Oreo sprinkled all throughout. And the Reese's is so good. So if you like peanut butter and chocolate, you gotta get it. So I don't know if y'all have one around you, but a lot of our grocery stores carry it in the like bakery section, you know, like where they have the kind of the case. It's not in the frozen food section. It's normally like in the bakery. I don't know why. I guess that's kind of where they just put their specialty cakes, if you will. And they're not expensive. Walmart actually also carries them. That's where I probably should have gone. Oh well. The Dollar Tree's good. I would say, because Walmart's got good party supplies too. But I'm already headed to Dollar Tree, so I'll go there, and then I might go to Walmart after that to get the cakes, because they have them there. And then I need to get some shorts for him, but he's kind of picky on shorts. So, excuse me. I don't know. But I want to have some gifts for him to open. you know, everybody else is just kind of like, what does he want? And he's like, I just want money. So, you know, but that's kind of boring. Just, you know, but he doesn't play with toys, obviously. You know, he's 16, almost 16. And my parents actually did get him an actual gift. I would say it. I think I could say it. I don't think he watches my videos. I made him subscribe, but I don't think he watches them. But they bought him a new desk for his room from IKEA, and my dad and him are going to put it together. So they're going to put it, you know. So I thought it was really cool, a project for both of them, and it's something that my son had asked for. So I didn't even know he wanted a new desk, and it was within the budget that my parents said they were going to spend if they were just going to give him cash. So yeah, he's going to be getting a desk. So it'll be really fun. It'll be a nice project for them to do together and put it together. So he's getting that desk, which is really cool. I did a diamond painting for him, and I think I showed it to you guys when I did how I store my diamond paintings. The end clip where I kind of showed the ones I have framed. I had just finished framing that one, and so I took a picture of it and added it in there. But it's of our so for my middle son, Nate, he for his birthday last year, so he loves Jasper, our black and white Boston. They're like this. They're like thick as thieves. So I got him I did, you know, Jasper's diamond painting for him. And then, of course, I've done one for my daughter. And then, so for Ryan, my oldest, I did Margot, which is the brown and white one, because they're really close. And that was the one that you see. So I framed that for him. So I need to wrap that today and put that in a bag. And then, like I said, I got him a pair of like pajama pants, and then I wanted to get him like some shorts, just something else. It's just so hard to shop for them at this age, and I don't just want to give him money. We already give him enough of that. So yeah, I'm trying to think if I can think of anything else. Oh, and then what we do for everyone's birthdays around our house is my husband started it with my birthday like several years ago, and it just kind of took off. I thought it was so cool, but he's the one that started it. 1 year for my birthday, my husband, I woke up in the morning and he had the table in the kitchen all decorated, and he had my presents all stacked up, and he had my name. He'd bought my name in like these wooden letters, these wooden block letters, and had that, and then he had like some donuts, and he had like a flashlight, flashing. So I woke up in the morning and I had like this, party table set up, and we had never done that before for anyone. So now it's a tradition. We went out and got letters for everybody's names, and I've got some generic party supplies that we pull out the party bucket for everyone's birthday, and we just kind of decorate that table and then put their gifts out. So I'll do that tonight for Ryan, and I need to get that bucket out of the closet. And then I figured if I get some balloons at the Dollar Tree, I will put those, I'll hide those in my closet, and then I'll just put them out tonight with the rest of the table, the birthday table decorations that we do. All right, I am at the Dollar Tree. It's not very far from my house. I just left, I got out of my neighborhood before I started filming. I don't want y'all knowing where I live. So I'm at the Dollar Tree. I'll go in, and when I come back out, I'll show y'all my loot. Hopefully they have some good stuff. They normally do. So I'm just gonna park, have a little sip of my coffee before I go back in there. Because like I said, I was trying to be finished drinking coffee by like 11 normally. Okay, all right, I will go in, and then I will see y'all in just a minute. Okay, bye. All right, I'm back from the dollar store. Did y'all notice anything different? I got a few balloons. I went crazy with balloons. You should have seen me leaving the dollar store. And it's super windy today. So of course they're all tangled up, which is gonna be fun, unraveling those. But I almost feel like I was gonna blow away. I got 10 balloons. I was just grabbing every, that didn't look like a girl balloon, no princesses or, I should have, that would have been funny. But I was just grabbing, any solid colors of stars and birthday. But yeah, look at those. And then trying to get them stuffed into the back of my car, and then push the button so that the hatch would go down. And I'm trying to stuff and not get, hit by the door. If y'all could have seen what I just had to go through, that was hilarious. Okay, so we got balloons. Check. I also got a yard sign. Gotta have a big yard sign. You gotta embarrass them, right? So I got that. Stick that in the yard. Got some wrapping paper, of course. And then I got, they had this great stuff there. It was kind of picked over though. I was a little disappointed. Whoops, something just dropped. I was a little disappointed. They didn't have like everything I wanted, but I figured it all out. Got tissue paper in case I'm gonna do, so I have some bags at home. They had these cake servers, which I thought were pretty cool. Cake server set. So, you know, for the Oreo and the Reese's cake, and it's a 2-pack. Of course, got silverware for everybody for the food. Just some clear. And then had to get balloons. I mean, not balloons. Oh my gosh, I got balloons on the brain. I had to get candles. Here's the one. There's a 6 in here somewhere. I think that might have been what I heard drop. Yeah, I think the 6 dropped. Well, I hope it's still in here. Okay, we'll just keep going. So I have a 1 and a 6. So I got the 16. I got these cute plates. And again, I tried to get something that was, you know, kind of masculine. Not too, they have the best stuff there. So I got a couple packs of those for cake. And then I got a little gift for him to put in with like he loves wearing white shoes. And he's always having me wash them or try to clean them. So it's like a shoe eraser. And it says it's supposed to help get, you know, stuff out of your white shoes. And then, except for that candle, which I hope it's in here somewhere. I did hear something drop. So I'll have to look for that in a minute. Oh, no, I don't know where it went. Anyways, I got this box. It's the only box I could find. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the car keys in here and wrap it. You know, just put it tissue paper, and I was kind of wishing it wasn't yellow, but it's okay. It just has like, you know, it's kind of girly, but it's the only thing they had. I think because of Easter, they were really, really picked over. They didn't have a huge selection, and they just needed to like restock. The shelves were really empty. And then of course I got my daughter something. She likes these little squishies, like little crush pets. She's all about the fidgets right now and anything like squishy. So I grabbed these for her. In case she's having another bad morning, I can maybe bribe her with one of those. All right, so that's my Dollar Tree haul. I did pretty good. I was gonna get some bags, but I have some birthday bags at home that I just, you know, reuse every year. Just re-gift those. And I think that's it. So now I'm gonna go off to get the cakes. And then I probably need to stop at like a sporting goods store, like Academy or something like that. I don't wanna go to the mall to try to get like, you know, some athletic shorts for him to wrap because he's all about the shorts. I really hope I've got that candle somewhere. I'm gonna take my seatbelt off and just take a look. Hold on. Yeah, I heard something drop and maybe that's what it was. But if I don't have a 6 or a 1, that's not gonna be good. So hopefully it's in the bag somewhere. Or like I said, it may have dropped. Okay, all right, y'all. That's it. And it's gonna be a little bit of a drive to go to the next place. And I don't know if I've got enough stories to tell y'all. You never know. Why don't we just get going and see what happens? I can always edit it out if I need to. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, I can't even see behind me. Can't see behind me to drive. Oh, good thing there's a camera. Oh my gosh. And the poor lady working at the register, I felt so bad for her. I counted and I said, you know, I've got 10 balloons and it's a dollar store. So I just thought she could just type in, you know, 10 times 1 and we're done. She had to scan each and every balloon. And I felt really bad for her because she had to scan them and just, you know, and she would hand one to me and then she'd scan the next one and hand it to me. I was like, poor lady. So I really made her work today. Ooh, there's a Target right here. I'm really tempted to go into Target, but I really don't need anything from Target. I don't know if they have the cakes I need. And Target's not a good idea because you can get just sucked in and end up buying a shit ton of stuff you don't need. And the worst part is I have a Target card. Yeah, I got talked into that. Because of course, you know, every time you use your Target card, you save 2%, 5%, I forget. But, you know, that only is helpful if you actually pay off that credit card every month. So sometimes I don't. So I try not to use the Target card. I try not to go to Target too much. It's too much. And I don't think they're gonna have shorts that my son would like. So we're gonna skip Target. We're just gonna keep on going by. Bye, Target. Bye, Target. Okay. All right. We'll go with our original plan. Go get the cakes. All right. So what else is going on? I'm trying to think. What else we could... 11:30. I did pretty good. It's 11:34 now. So I got in and out of there. No, it wasn't too bad. That's one of the benefits of, you know, being a stay-at-home mom. You're, you know, hitting the stores, you know, during the day when a lot of people are at work. So like I rarely go out on the weekends to go shopping because I know that it's going to be just a shock to me because I'm not used to the crowds and the people, and you know, so I'm really, really fortunate and really, really lucky that I get to, you know, take care of the family and, you know, run all the errands during the day and get things knocked out. It's really pretty today. It's I'm sure you can see the sun. My car says it's 69 degrees out, which is really nice. So I know something else I was going to tell you guys. This Saturday, Abigail Marie, who is a really good friend of mine, she goes live Saturday nights. And I think it's 7:30 Eastern. No, I'm in Central. So, no, I take that back. It's 7:30 for me. Yeah, Central. I think that's when I always get on her lives. Anyways, we'll figure that out. But she's not going to be able to go live this Saturday. So she asked if myself and you can call me Butter, who's Randy, and she asked if we would take her place. So we said sure. Now Randy is also from Texas, if you didn't know, and so we become friends. We're Texas BFF right there, my YouTube buddy, and we're gonna go and host it on my channel. I've already got StreamYard set up, and so I'm not sure how Abigail, if she'll, you know, send out some sort of reminder, or if I need to, you know, send out something to you guys with the reminder, and we'll kind of figure all that out, logistics. But we're gonna go ahead and go for her. So it'll be my first live. Now I've been a guest on a couple of lives, but I've never done a live like, you know, like the host of a live and had someone up. I'm so thankful. Thank you, Randy, if you're watching this. Thank you so much for doing it with me, because I didn't want to do it alone. That's scary. I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough to talk about, and who doesn't, you know, what if no one shows up? It's just hard. So it'll be nice to have somebody else there to, you know, have a conversation with, and, you know, because I'm really bad about following chat. I'm just learning. I don't know if I'm going to be able to diamond paint while doing it. It might be too much. I may have it in front of me, but I don't know. I've seen other lives, obviously, and it's hard to watch the chat and, you know, engage while, you know, because I want to pay attention to everybody and answer the, you know, the comments. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. So I'm looking forward to that. A little nervous, but I just got to do it, you know, just got to do it. So, you know, YouTube, you know, starting YouTube to begin with was something I was like, no way, I would never do that. And then now I'm doing it and I love it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. So I'm really glad, you know, I was convinced to do it. And then now I'm going to be convinced to do this. And we'll just, you know, maybe I'll like it. Maybe it'll be a lot of fun and that'll be a new thing. Who knows? You know, life is definitely worth trying out new things, because you never know. You never know if you're going to like it or not. And if I don't like it, I don't have to do it again. You know, it's not the end of the world. Just like moving to China. You know, I was like, well, it's just for a year. If we don't like it, it's just for a year. So it's not the end of the world. But we ended up liking it and staying a lot longer than that. And just like the first year we were there, you know, I didn't want to get a scooter, and everybody had scooters to scoot around town and go get groceries and stuff and go eat. And I put that off because I was scared. And then when I got a scooter, I was regretting it that I waited so long. And I think this might be the same way. So, you know, you just never know. And so it's worth a try, worth a shot. And if you don't like it, no big deal. You know, it's only an hour and a half. So anyways, look forward forward to that. And I'm hoping that I can get my diamond painting going today. I don't know how much diamond painting I'm actually going to get done. I'm ready to flip that thing over. Like I said, I'm ready to work on, you know, I want to feel like I'm getting somewhere on it. So if I get that bottom section done, I think I'll feel some accomplishment, like I'm, you know, getting somewhere on it, because it's so big. But I'm enjoying it. I really, really am. Yeah, I like it a lot. All right, I'm almost to the grocery store, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I think these 2 clips in the car, and plus, you know, the talking that we did this morning, I think will be good for this week. And of course, I will see y'all in any other future lives this week. And, you know, please comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Did you like the clog? Did you not? Oh, speaking of clog, I wanted to give credit where credit was due. Elizabeth Inslee, whose Enablers Outpost is her Etsy shop. I'm sure everybody knows who they are. She also has a YouTube channel. She's the one that coined the phrase clog. And then Abigail Marie started doing them, and I was like, that's fun. You know, I'm by myself, and I can actually talk. I don't have to worry about, you know, being quiet or being interrupted, or the only thing is you've got to pay attention to the road, which I'm doing pretty good. There's been no issues so far. So, and actually it's kind of nice. It keeps me from being bored in the car. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thumbs up if you liked it. Give me one of those. And then there's the bell if you want to click on that. And then every time I post a video, you'll be notified. And you can watch it. All right. Well, I love you guys. And